This is the exact framework that a lot of B2B SaaS companies use to scale their business on autopilot, which is they use automated way or they use AI and some type of sources. And there is a lot of hype on the market right now. So by using cloud code on everything, so everything is BS, and this is the fundamentals of the B2B SaaS company's business. Okay, it is the exact framework I use with every single B2B SaaS client I work with, and it works well. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through the all three steps today, and nothing held back, no upsell, no catch. Okay, just the framework. Okay, so but before I do that, let me tell you why I built this in the first place. Okay, I kept saying the same thing over and over again: smart founders, great product, working insanely hard. Okay, but their client acquisition was completely, that is the mess. Okay, so you need to predict the number of clients you get in next month. That is the business. Okay, so some months were incredible, most months were stressful. Okay, nobody could tell me why. Okay, because nobody has a system. They just had a collection of tactics with no architecture connecting them. Okay, so I built one I call the pipeline machine method. Okay, so it's a call funnel that you use VSL call funnel on your landing page, and you build your nurture sequence and everything, and you can run paid ads, and you can crush it. Okay, so this is three systems. Step one is to attract, step two is qualify, and step three is convert. Okay, so every B2B SaaS company that goes from 1 million to 10 million annual recurring revenue does all three of this. Okay, whether they have name or not, but they use these three frameworks. It depends on the systems and the generation. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through today this system. Okay, so the step one is to attract. This one is the most important thing, or it is like a traffic gen thing. Okay, so you need to attract in the first place. Okay, so how to attract. I want to be real clear about what this means by attract. Most people get this wrong from the start. Okay, attracting clients is not the same as creating content. It's not the same as running ads. These are tactics. Attract is the strategy underneath all of them. Okay, so you can use anything, but you need to attract your perfect ICP. Okay, so attract means build multiple systems of traffic that consistently bringing the right people. Okay, your ideal enterprise buyers into your world, not random traffic, not vanity metrics, the specific decision makers who have a problem your product solves and the budget to pay for it. Okay, so here is how you do it. Two streams running in parallel at all, and the first stream is called traffic. This is the paid ad or meta or YouTube things that target your ICP by job title, company size, and behaviorals. Okay, so IT directors at mid-market companies, operation VPs at Series B startups, sales leaders at businesses with 20 to 50 sales rep. You get specific. You get specifics. You run short direct video ads, 30 to 60 seconds, that do one thing: call out the exact pain point. Okay, that your buyers have. You're living with right now, not your solution, not feature, their pain point. That's what stops on the scrolling. Okay, so the second stream is warm traffic. This is the organic content engine, one YouTube video per week, daily or near daily LinkedIn posts. The content is not about your product. It's all about the problem your buyers are trying to solve. Okay, so you become the person in their feed who actually understand what they are going through. Okay, so over time, usually by months, two or three, people who have been watching you for weeks reach out, already have convinced. Okay, that's the most powerful conversion you have in sales on online space. Okay, now here is the key thing about attracting the most people misses both streams, paid ads, and organic flow. Okay, so into one single destination, not your homepage, not your about page, an open page, name, email. That's simple, clean, one promise. Give them 2 minutes, and I'll show you how to solve this problem. Everything flows there. That's a mouse of the funnel. Okay, so you will collect their stuffs, their details by giving the lead magnet thing. That's all the concept of this thing. Okay, so the mistake I see constantly is companies running traffic to 5 different places: their website, their LinkedIn profile, their booking page, a webinar, PDF downloads, or all scattered. Okay, no single point of capture. And because there is no single point, you can't measure what's working, you can't optimize. Most of traffic you are paying for just disappear. Okay, one destination, every traffic source point there. Okay, so that's the attract step. So you need to do the attract step in the first place in order to get the thing. So by the way, you are doing all of this through AI. If I want to produce any video about AI, just comment me AI or something, ask me on this video. I'll drop a YouTube video about how we do everything with AI. Okay, so let's get to the video. Okay, so step two is qualify. Okay, so this step is most B2B SaaS companies skip entirely. It's one that costs them the most time and the most money. Here is what happened without qualification step. Someone fills your opt-in form, human being will pick up your phone and call them. Okay, so that call takes 30 minutes, and somewhere in minute 20, you realize this person has a team of three and a budget of $500 a month. Okay, there is not the decision maker anyway. You just spend 30 minutes of your best salesperson's time on someone who was never going to buy. Okay, multiply this by 20 calls a week. You understand why most sales team are exhausted and underperforming. It's not that your sales rep are bad. Okay, this is they spend 80% of their time with wrong people that ruin their mind, and that will kill their confidence to close the paid one. Okay, so the qualification step fixes the completely two parts. Okay, the first part is the video. The qualification step fixes it's this completely. It has two parts. The first part is the video sales letter. After someone opt-in, they don't land on the thank you page. Okay, they land on your VSL page. This is a video. 8 to 15 minutes, where you do the heavy selling before any human gets involved. You tell your story, you name the problem in the exact language your buyer uses, you explain why most solutions fail. You introduce your methodology, you show proof, and you handle the three most common objections: price, time, trust, and before they ever raised. Okay, by the time someone finish watching your VSL, they are not cold anymore. They know who you are, they understand what you do, they have seen your thinking. They either want to talk to you or they don't. Okay, that's exactly what you want. Okay, so self-selection before the call. Okay, so the second part is qualify in application form. After the VSL, before any booking call, they fill out a short type form, 5 to 6 questions. What is your current monthly revenue? How many clients are you trying to add per month? What have you already tried? What's your budget range? How soon are you looking to move? Okay, so there is their answer get scored automatically. Score 4 or above, they go straight to booking. If they don't qualify, you reject them. Okay, simple step. Okay, so that qualifies the steps and everything. And the last one is the convert. Before I tell about this one, if you want to work with us, I will drop somewhere in my link in this video, so you can invite Mr. Rapport or directly to the website. Okay, so let's go to the video. Okay, so step three is convert. Okay, you have attract the right people, you have qualified them. Now you need to make sure they actually show up and actually have the conversation and actually make the decision. That's what convert is all about. Okay, convert is three layers. The layer one is show up system. When someone book a call, most companies send them a calendar confirmation. That's it. Okay, so leaving enormous amount of money on the table. What do you do instead of triggering a pre-call sequence? The moment a call is booked, three emails over the 48 hours. Okay, so before the call, email one goes out immediately. It confirms the booking on something and send your three best case studies. Email two goes out 24 hours. The email two goes out 24 hours before the call. It sends your 10 most common, frequently asked questions, so they arrive with their question already answered. Email three goes out 2 hours before the call. It's short, warm, personalized, just reminds them to look forward to it. Okay, what to expect? Simultaneously, we ran a retargeting ad campaign to everyone who has booked a call. They start seeing your content on YouTube and Meta in days lead up to the call. Okay, so by the way, by the time they get on the phone with you, they feel like they have known for months. They call start being from a completely different place. The layer two is no-show recovery system. Okay, in B2B, no-show in sales run between 20 up to 40%. That's not the people who are not interested. That is people who got busy, forgot, and some other issues. Okay, so most companies just write that's people of we don't. Okay, so we don't. The moment someone misses a call, a 10 email rebook sequence fires automatically over the next 30 days. Okay, so that will be perfect if you are doing it in daily basis. It's not aggressive, it's helpful. Check-ins, new content, personal notes. We typically recover 30 to 40% of no show into rebooked. Okay, so we need to do that so it will get the real numbers. Okay, last three is the post call nurture, whether someone buys or not after a call. A 10 emails post, 10 email post call sequence goes out. Okay, for people who said yes, it's onboarding and excitement. For people who said not yet, it's a 30-day nurture sequence that keeps you from of mind until the timing is right. Okay, because in B2B enterprise sales, the answer is often it's not right now, and the companies are still in their inbox 90 days later when the budget unlocks or the pain gets worse enough to act. Okay, that company gets the deal. That's the comfort step. And let me pull the framework together. Step one is attract to traffic stream, paid cold traffic and organic warm traffic. Both flows in opt page. You are building an audience and capture it at the same time. Okay, this is the deal. Okay, step two is qualify a video sales letter that pre-sale before any human gets involved, followed by scored applications that route leads into right person on your team. Okay, so no waste calls ever. Okay, the step three is convert a pre-call show up sequence and systems no show a recovery sequence, a post-call nurture. That means no lead ever falls through the crack, and you are working every single person in your pipeline automatically, whether you are at your desk or not. This is the pipeline machine method, and whether all the three steps are running together, the result is not just more clients. The result is predictable. You wake up on Monday morning and you know roughly what the month looks like. Not because you hustled harder last week, because the machine ran. Now I have put together a framework, together a guide that walks through every single component of this in detail. Okay, the traffic step and everything. If you want to talk about building specific for your business, whether you are at 1 million annual recurring revenue or five, the link to book the call also in the description. No pitch, no pressure, just a conversion to see if this is the right fit for you guys. And if you like this video, just you can subscribe it. And if you all want to work with us, again, the link will be somewhere in the description. So check it out. Okay, so love you.